Hey people, what's up? It's Chris. Welcome to another one of my reviews. How do you like that? I changed it up just a little bit because I've been saying the same crap over and over again. So, I got a pretty cool beer for you today. I'm sorry, Mill Street. I'm not a huge fan of Mill Street. They got maybe one or two beers out there that I've been able to enjoy. I got their coffee porter. How can you fail with the coffee porter? Coffee porters are freaking amazing. I love porters as equally as I love my stouts. The only difference is that a porter, in my mind, is a little bit tastes a little bit more watery than a stout. A stout is usually like a thicker beer. Anyway, it's a 341 milliliter bottle, and it is 5.5% ABV. Now it's got a little something written on the back. I'll try to make it as entertaining as possible. Very brief. Mill Street Porter is a wonderfully sinful blend of Balzac's own dark roasted coffee, brewed to perfection with a full-bodied traditional porter. We know you'll be pleasantly surprised by this delicious and satisfying combination. Now, I have friends out there, you know what, even somebody in my band is a huge fan of this beer, so I decided to give it a shot. And let's see how it goes. Remember, this patch right here. I gotta say it again just because it's fun. Balzac. All right, I'm gonna be bringing out the Samuel Smith glass. Just thought I'd do a little trick for you for fun. I should be like a Coyote Fugly kind of guy, you know what I mean? Because I'm not too appealing. And this shirt, by the way, I am not advertising. I got this at the Beer Fest like 2 years ago after I won a game of poker. So hence the bet365.net, 365 days a year. Now I sound like an advertisement. All right, so I'm going to be opening this baby. I got a cool little Mill Street cap. So let's see how this is going to taste. And let's do another... couple glass tricks. I hate looking down at the video, but when I'm doing those tricks, I gotta see what I'm doing. So anyway, those are drumstick tricks if you ask me. Here goes. Let's pop this baby. All right. Going for the pour. This one's for you, Dave. Holy moly, that's a pretty wicked looking beer. It looks very much like a stout. I'm sorry, but I love my stouts. You got a really cool tanned, you know, it looks darker on the video, but to me, it's a very tanned caramel looking head. Pasta, what are you doing? Pasta! Ah! My cat's making noises. I got 3-finger head. And wow, doesn't this look beautiful? If this is a Samuel Smith beer, this would look beautiful. Look how evenly the dark is with the label mixed with the head and the top of the label. That's actually pretty cool. I'm a nerd with that stuff. Now they say the first 4 sniffs is the most important, and then you lose it. I have a very, 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 very mild coffee aroma to it. Basically, if I didn't know this was a coffee porter, I'd be thinking about it real hard. But yeah, I don't know. For some reason, on like the 4th whiff, I got like a huge coffee smell. So I think as the bubbles are popping, I'm gonna do one of these again for you. Check it out. Got some wicked bubble action going on there. I love when heads look like this. I love beer head. All right, I'm going in for the taste. Pasta, what are you doing? Hey, this is pretty good. Dave, good job for recommending this one.
It smells good. Now the body is just like what I said. It's very much like a porter. Identical to a porter. If you know what a porter tastes like, the body, I can't, it's between, for a dark beer, it's anywhere between a light to a medium bodied beer. One thing I'm noticing about this beer too is that the head dissipates quite quickly comparative to some of the beers that I prefer. All you get with this beer is coffee, 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 coffee. It just screams coffee to you. It's strange. Let me fix this little. Now you can see the top of my head. I like the lace though. The lace is very playful. Check it out. I've probably taken 3 sips, and you got a 1, and you got a 2, and you got a 3. I like that. That's all. It's very interesting. You know those people that drink so much beer that they can't remember how much beer they had? Well, with this kind of beer, doesn't matter how drunk you get, you know how many sips you've had. That's the benefit. I know I've had 3 sips of this coffee porter. The benefit of coffee porters too, or porters in general, is they don't have like a very distinguishable beer body. It's different from all the other beers. Very, very different. Even if you took a Corona and you put it beside a porter and you sipped, the Corona would taste like it had more of a body than a porter. That's basically my comparison. But I love porters and stouts. Alright, so this is a coffee porter. I know what a coffee tastes like in beer, and I know what a porter tastes like in beer. So, when I rate this, I'm rating it based on its coffee taste and its similarity with a porter. Wow, check out that lace, man. That's got like the wickedest lace I've ever had in a glass. It's awesome. Freaking awesome. Some people say that they make games out of the lace, and you can actually pick out shapes, which is pretty cool because right here I got a skull. You know, my twisted mind. I got a skull. Over here I got like some cool looking Geiger alien looking thing. Over here it just looks like a splash of, you know, water in like a commercial advertisement. I don't know. That sounds pretty lame, but yeah, I got some pretty cool stuff going on in here. This is one of those perfect beers to be able to play those, you know, strange games with. This is a great beer. Again, my rating. This is purely based on coffee, porter, beer. No blends, no complexity. That's it. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5 because I wish it tasted a little bit more like a coffee. And it's pretty much about it. Otherwise, it's a very well-rounded beer. I'd give it anywhere between a 3.5 to a 4 out of 5, but I'm still leaning more towards 3.5. I got to come up with a new freaking rating system or something. But this is a good beer. Give it a shot. I've had it straight out of the bottle before, and to be honest with you, it doesn't taste the same. Drink it out of a glass, and you will be surprised. That's where your money is. You're going to be getting your money's worth when you drink it out of a glass. All right. Thank you, Samuel Smith, for letting me use your glass on a Mill Street Porter beer review. And thank you, Mill Street, for your wonderful coffee contribution. Have a great day. Don't drink and drive, but drink responsibly. Take it easy.